This video is to help you develop the tools in order to explain to your customers why they need the repair and what it will cost them. Too many shops quote a price with no explanations, resulting in the loss of sale. This business is like any other service business. When the customer comes through the front door, they explain to you a symptom that they have with their air conditioning system. Your ability to effectively communicate how that air conditioning system works and what they might need to repair that air conditioning system effectively gives you a better chance of selling the repair job. When the customer comes in with an AC service issue, start by getting as much detail about the problem or concern as possible. You can do this by asking some specific questions about the AC system and its performance. And what type of vehicle are you driving?
It's a 99 Ford Explorer.
Okay, and what is it doing and not doing for you?
The AC in my car is not working properly. It's not cooling very well at night. It cools okay in the morning, but in the evening it's...
Okay, so in the morning it's fairly cool. In the afternoon, coming home from work, it's hot.
Right.
You're still getting air circulation, still blowing all the time.
Yes.
Okay, when was the last time it was serviced?
About a year ago.
Okay, all right. Based on the information received about the customer's AC problem, discuss the components and test procedures you may need to perform to locate the problem. What we'll need to do is get it in and do our basic service. We will identify the refrigerant, make sure there's no foreign contamination in there. We will then pressure test the system, add refrigerant as necessary, assuming the most likely cause is low on refrigerant. Once we get up to an operational level, we'll be able to answer two questions for you. One, where it might be leaking, and then number two, will the system work and perform adequately once we solve the problem and get a full charge in it. If we do find it to be low, which we anticipate, we will add fluorescent dye to it, which will aid us in finding the leak in the system. So we'll charge it, we'll check it, we'll let it sit about an hour to do an effective leak check, and we'll be able to give you an estimate of what it's going to take to repair it and then put it back in good working condition for you. Several areas of the automobile can affect AC performance. Your basic service charge may not cover investigation into all these areas. Be sure to give the customer an idea of the cost associated with the various steps that may be required and agree upon the time processes for reporting findings back to the customer. Okay, man, we've got it charged up and checked out, and we have found the leak. Now, you have an accumulator system on your vehicle, and unfortunately, we found the leak is around the housing of the compressor. Itemize parts and labor procedures for the repair. Explain components to be replaced and their functions in the system. Explain the labor operations to repair the system, as well as the repair operations required. So the compressor is the key mechanical device of the system that creates a pressure differential to have a refrigeration cycle. So a typical compressor job, to replace it, we not only replace the compressor, but we replace the orifice tube, which is an inexpensive part that meters refrigerant flow through the system. It also has a screen that traps any trash in the system that may restrict proper refrigerant flow. And then the accumulator dehydrator to keep moisture from permeating in the system and keep minimize the deterioration of the refrigerant and the lubricant. In addition to that, we want to flush out all the old existing lubricant in the system, so we go back with a clean, fresh, sanitary system before we put the new components on. So we can do the complete job for you. This re-engineered compressor will carry a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty. We can complete the job in about 2.5 hours, have it ready for you this afternoon. Does that sound okay to you?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll get started on it and give you a call as soon as it's ready.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
After the repairs are completed, discuss the warranty coverage of specific components. Be clear as to what components hold warranty. Customers may assume the entire system is under warranty. Explain that this is not necessarily the case. Okay, man, we've got the job completed. So you've got your re-engineered compressor, your dry belt that we discussed, the accumulator dehydrator, the orifice tube. We flush the system and get it clean and sanitary, fresh charge of lubricant, we evacuate it and put a measured charge of refrigerant in. This re-engineered compressor will carry a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty. So you're all fixed up, ready to go. Meet you at the front door and show you how well it's cooling.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. When all repairs are complete and the system has passed all testing, it's time to return the car to the customer. Remember, happy, satisfied customers are customers for life.